In a small town, everyone knew one rule: never enter the old forest after dark. People said you could hear the screams of the missing and see strange lights that lured travelers deeper. But four college students, Ethan, Ryan, Madison, and Chloe, decided to prove it was nothing but a legend. They brought a camera, flashlights, and set out to explore. At first, everything seemed normal: the crunch of leaves, the damp smell of moss, a light fog creeping between the trees. They laughed, filmed everything, teased each other. But soon, the trail split in two. No one remembered this fork. The left path looked well worn, the right path darker, overgrown. "Let's take the right one. It'll be more fun," Ethan said, and the others agreed. The deeper they went, the stranger it felt. The forest grew unnaturally silent. Even the wind had stopped. The only sound was their footsteps. Suddenly, a dim light flickered between the trees, like someone carrying a lantern. It seemed to beckon them. "Maybe it's a local," Chloe whispered. But every time they stepped closer, the light drifted farther, pulling them deeper into the woods. At last, they reached a clearing. In the center stood an old, crumbling stone well, covered with a rusted lid. Carved into the side were the words, "Here lie those who never returned." Ryan checked his phone. No signal. At that moment, they all heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, coming from the trees. They shone their flashlights around. Nothing. Yet the footsteps grew louder, closer. Ethan raised the camera toward the sound, and for a split second, the lens caught it. A tall figure with unnaturally long arms, standing perfectly still between the trees, staring at them. Panic hit. They ran. Branches clawed their faces, roots tangled their feet. But no matter which direction they took, the path twisted back, to the same clearing with the well. Madison burst into tears, screaming that she wanted to go home. Ethan grabbed the well's lid, trying to open it. That's when a low groan rose from inside. Then, screaming. Dozens of voices crying, begging for help. Something shot out from the darkness below. A cold, bony hand clutched Ethan's wrist, yanking him down. The others tried to pull him free, but from the shadows crept black shapes. They crawled on all fours, their mouths wide open, but empty. No sound, only silence. The camera tumbled to the ground. On the recording, you can hear the screams, the frantic footsteps, the ragged breathing, and then nothing, just silence. The lens showed one last image, a black figure leaning over the camera, its face pale, smooth, and eyeless. Days later, hunters found the camera at the forest's edge. It was still recording, but the footage ended there. None of the four students were ever found. Locals now say, if you see lights in the old forest, you're already doomed, because the forest gives back only cameras, never people.